She was not just a tired seamstress. She was a warrior in disguise. The day she refused to give up her seat, she sparked a revolution that changed America forever. This is the real story of Rosa Parks, the mother of the civil rights movement. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you inspiring stories of legends who changed the world. Today, we dive into the life of Rosa Parks, a woman whose quiet courage ignited a national movement against segregation and injustice. Many of us know her as the woman who didn't give up her seat on the bus. But her life is a much deeper story of activism, struggle, sacrifice, and lifelong dedication to freedom. Stay till the end to uncover powerful lessons from Rosa Parks that still apply to your life today. Rosa Louise McCauley was born on February 4, 1913, in Tuskegee, Alabama. She grew up in Pine Level, a small rural town, with her mother Leona, a teacher, and her grandfather, Sylvester Edwards, who strongly influenced her sense of dignity and justice. Her parents separated when she was very young, so Rosa and her younger brother Sylvester moved with their mother to live with their grandparents. Her grandfather would sit on the porch with a shotgun at night to protect their home from the Ku Klux Klan. Rosa's childhood was filled with the harsh reality of racial segregation under Jim Crow laws. She walked to a one-room schoolhouse for black children, while white children rode school buses to their modern schools. At age 11, she attended the Montgomery Industrial School for Girls, a private school founded by liberal women from the North. The school instilled in her a sense of pride and discipline. However, due to family illness, Rosa left high school early to care for her grandmother and mother. She later earned her high school diploma at age 20, a rare achievement for black women at that time. In 1932, Rosa married Raymond Parks, a barber and active NAACP member who encouraged her education and activism. Raymond was deeply involved in defending the Scottsboro Boys, 9 black teenagers falsely accused of raping 2 white women in Alabama in 1931. Through Raymond's influence, Rosa joined the Montgomery chapter of the NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, in 1943, serving as secretary until 1957. She worked closely with E.D. Nixon to investigate and document racial injustices, including sexual assaults against black women, such as the famous case of Reese Taylor. Rosa Parks was not just a passive observer. She was deeply involved in strategizing and organizing. In 1955, she attended workshops at the Highlander Folk School in Tennessee, where activists trained for nonviolent resistance. On December 1, 1955, after working all day as a seamstress at Montgomery Fair department store, Rosa boarded the Cleveland Avenue bus. When the bus filled up, the driver, James Blake, told her to give up her seat in the colored section for a white man. Rosa quietly refused. She later said, "People always say that I didn't give up my seat because I was tired, but that isn't true. I was not tired physically. No, the only tired I was tired of giving in." The police were called and Rosa was arrested for civil disobedience. But this was not spontaneous. Local activists had been planning to challenge bus segregation in court, and Rosa Parks was the perfect candidate. Dignified, respected, and unshakable. Her arrest sparked the Montgomery Bus Boycott, a 381-day protest led by the newly formed Montgomery Improvement Association, with a 26-year-old pastor named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as president. Black residents walked miles to work, carpooled, and organized alternative transport. The boycott crippled the bus system financially, and in 1956, the Supreme Court ruled that bus segregation was unconstitutional. After the boycott, Rosa Parks and her husband faced constant death threats, job loss, and economic hardship. They moved to Detroit in 1957, hoping for a better life. There, Rosa continued her activism. She worked as a secretary and receptionist for Congressman John Conyers for over 20 years, helping the poor, the homeless, and the elderly. She spoke out against police brutality, economic injustice, and apartheid in South Africa. Rosa also supported Black power leaders and the struggle for prisoners' rights, proving that her fight for freedom went far beyond the bus boycott. Rosa Parks received many awards in her lifetime, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1996 and the Congressional Gold Medal in 1999. the highest civilian honors in the United States. When she passed away on October 24, 2005, at the age of 92, she became the first woman to lie in honor in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda, a tribute reserved for the nation's greatest heroes. But what does Rosa Parks teach us today? That quiet courage can be more powerful than loud resistance. That one person's decision can ignite the courage of thousands. That true change requires sacrifice, strategy, and solidarity. Rosa Parks once said, "I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free, so other people would also be free." Her life was not defined by a single act on a bus, but by a lifelong fight for justice, dignity, and freedom for all people. If this story inspired you today, drop a BLEC in the comments. Share this video to keep Rosa Parks' legacy alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more powerful stories of legends who changed the world with courage. Until next time, remember, stand firm, even when it seems impossible, because courage is contagious.